Hello everyone, welcome to day 11 of the 12 Days of Christmas, penultimate day. You know, things are drawing to a close. And what's more relaxing at the end of a long day as we're coming to the end of this journey for the 12 Days of Christmas this year than to sit back and relax with a cocktail. That's what I say, it's an excuse for alcohol. So here we are, day 11, and today's show is Arrow, which is a show that also ended this year, one of quite a few that have ended recently that I've done on my channel, at least in the last few years. Kind of wrapped up, I think it was early 2020, because obviously the world's basically ended since then, since Arrow ended. And yeah, it's only fitting, I think, to celebrate the show and the end of it with, you know, a final toast to say thanks for 8 awesome seasons of Arrow, because I really love Arrow a lot. It was kind of the show that really got me into the superhero TV genre, I would say. It was around 2012, I think Arrow started, so that got me into the TV side of things. And then I remember watching Avengers at the cinema as well, and that got me into the comic book movies and stuff like that. So it's kind of all spurned from there, really. So I have Arrow to thank for a lot, and you know, I've met a few cast members. They're all super nice. Stephen Amell is awesome in person, like really, really kind. Makes a lot of time for you, which I really appreciated. And I just really always gravitated, out of all the Arrowverse shows, Arrow always was my kind of show that I'd like lean towards, and it's so cool to kind of see it expand and had, you know, new shows come since then, but Arrow will always have my heart, I think, in that sense, the one that started it all. It's just the tone of it and everything, the action behind it, it always was the show I kind of preferred. So it was sad to see it come to an end, but it had an amazing run. You know, there were some not so great moments and seasons and episodes and stuff, but that comes with every show, and I think it started incredibly strong, and it ended incredibly strong, and you know, there was a lot of good throughout the whole journey. It's an incredible show, I really do love it, and I'm sad to have seen it end earlier this year, but I think it had a really nice finale. I thought it wrapped up very well, really awesome story, and kind of a defining show, I think, for superhero TV. And just imagine how many fewer shows there would be running around right now in like the comic book world on TV if it wasn't for Arrow, I would say, and the success of it. So we owe a lot to it. If you're a fan of like Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Batwoman, Supergirl, and Superman and Lois show that's coming out, all of these kind of things, Black Lightning, you know, if you're a huge fan of any of those, I think you do have Arrow to thank for the fact that they're even, you know, in existence. So yeah, we're going to do a cocktail to celebrate Arrow, and it's very aptly named the Green Arrow. So there we go, a little send off to Oliver Queen and all the awesome characters on that show. I found this recipe on Pinterest, of all places, so if you just search like Pinterest Green Arrow cocktail, it'll come up anyway. It's not a lot to it, it's only basically 4 like alcoholic ingredients, well, 2 alcoholic ingredients and then 2 juices, which is pretty cool. So you want some blue Curaçao, lemon juice, lime juice, and gold tequila. Obviously the blue Curaçao and the gold tequila kind of be a bit greeny, and then the juices will be a bit greeny. So hopefully it will turn out green. It should do. I mean, I couldn't actually get proper like official golden tequila because it was super expensive. But I did find tequila that's kind of yellowy and a bit cheaper. So hopefully the colour will still work and it'll still be alright. But yeah, I'm very excited to give this a try. I guess there's nothing more to say really, so let's get making. Okay, first things first, some crushed ice. Okay, then we want one part blue Curaçao, so that goes in there. And then 1 part of the tequila, preferably obviously a gold or yellowy colour, for obvious reasons. That smells very strong, man. Okay, it's looking very bluey actually, so hopefully the juices will change that. But then you need half a liquid ounce of lime juice and half a liquid ounce of lemon juice, so simple. Okay, so let's put that in there. That was the lemon juice. And both the juices I've got are actually organic, so it makes it sound healthy, doesn't it? Oh, I tell you what, that smells blimmin' delicious. Right, let's pour that in here. Well, actually, it is kind of greeny, actually, isn't it? There we go. Right, so that, my friends, is the green arrow. So literally crushed ice, blue Curaçao, gold tequila, lemon juice and lime juice. And first impressions, wow, that it smells divine. So let's give this a go to Oliver Queen and to Arrow. You can taste the juice. It's very strong, very sweet. Again, well, sweet, I suppose it is more sour, isn't it? That'd be the juice. But I actually think the sourness of the juices really kind of cancels out the of the tequila, so actually it's quite pleasant. I'm quite fond of this. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh yeah, look at that on camera, that looks very green. Okay, so I'm a fan of that. I think maybe a bit less juice. I suppose it depends on how you measure a liquid ounce, doesn't it? That's going to be the key thing. But I think I must have got the ingredients somewhat right, because it is green. And I'm very impressed with that. So yeah, really good stuff. I would say that's a success. I'm very happy with that. So that is going to be everything for this video. Here's to Arrow, I guess, on an amazing 8-year run. Its legacy surely is going to live on, which is for sure. I did react to the final episode of Arrow. That's kind of why I included it in this countdown, because I did technically react to it, even if only for one episode. I did do the first few of season 6, but I deleted those videos because I didn't like them. But I did do the finale, so that's still available to watch. Which is why it qualifies for 12 Days of Christmas. And ooh, I just felt the warmth like fill and consume my body from that. So I think the vodka. Oh my god, how much have I had? I'm confusing the drinks. The tequila, I think, is kind of hitting there. But that is very pleasant. If you kind of see that, oh, tequila, I'm not great with that. Honestly, this cocktail I think really does cancel that out, but obviously still uses it in a really nice way. I think the juice is a very clever way of getting past some like that raw harshness of the tequila. And blue Curaçao is a staple in a lot of cocktails. I remember using it in the past for lots of different ones. And yeah, the end result was actually a very pleasant little drink. So I'm looking forward to absolutely necking this. And yeah, here's to Arrow, I guess. See you guys tomorrow for the 12th and final day. Cheers.